All right, game 26. Wabash Conductors at the Trundle Greenmen.
Okay.
And Wabash lost the first game of a three-game series by a score of... I don't have it in front of me. Doesn't matter, I lost. Lost by like a run or two, I think. And tonight,
Year ending, I think. 4-2.
4-2. Yeah, it was fairly close.
Yep.
Tonight, we got Sid Hudson, and he's going up against your Jim Turner.
First
And
start of the season for him, I think.
his first start. Was he
Yeah, I've been using him as a long reliever, but I mean, I have a Cliff Melton injured, so I had to upgrade him a bit.
all right? Well, I'm going to try to make him not comfortable as a starter.
That seems fair.
My goal is to win one of the next two games off of you, just to stay out of last place. I think that's a modest goal. I don't think I can be blamed for, you know, that goal.
For overreaching, yeah. Sounds good.
Um,
Well, the numbers look good for you on this one, I think. So we'll see.
I would love a win. I would love a win, and something different for me. Jimmy Fox is sitting in place of Mickey Vernon at first base. So we'll see how if this backfires or not. Jimmy Fox been one of my most one of my better on base guys, but the way the cards shake out, it's telling me to sit him. So I don't know. Probably overthinking it. I'm good if you are. I got my dice. I got
Yeah,
my scoreboard, my pens, my cards. I'm ready. You ready?
let's do it.
All right. Have a good game. Stand hack. 110 is a walk.
Right. So we both have a +1 battery, it looks like.
Uh huh.
So I will hold Hack on first and go infield back for Pete.
All right. That puts them at a 14. It's early. Got to go for it when it's early, right?
That's what I've heard.
All right. 3 or a 7. That's a 10, so he's going to stay put.
Okay.
Pistol Pete, the pitch. 20. 3, 4. He gets beamed. Hit by pitch. What did he do to
Okay.
you?
Had a very high on base percentage, I guess.
All right. First and second, no outs. Lonnie Fry.
Um, no hold infield back for Fry.
No hold infield back. Here's the pitch. It's a 10. 3, 2. Ground ball, third base, B. I believe it's a fielder's choice.
Uh, Sounds right.
Ground ball, third base, B. First and second. Batter safe front. Yep. Fielder's choice.
Yep. Reezer's out.
So Fry's on. Reezer's out. Hack to third. We got him on the corners.
There. Okay. So we got the corners. Stand Hack. I will go with the corners in. And for Fry, well, yeah, looks like we're gonna have to hold as well.
Okay. Not messing around with the guy on third. So here's pitch to Country. 18. 5, 6, lefty. He struck him out.
Ooh, nice.
2 down for Mickey Vernon. Is the decision going to
Uh,
pay off?
just a second here. I want to see if I need to hold. Um, yeah, I'll keep the hold on.
All right, here's the pitch to Mickey. Infield back, I assume.
Yeah, with 2 outs. Yep.
All right, come on, Mickey. You're so fine. You blow my mind. Damn it. 4-8. Be good, be good, be good, be good. 2-star single. So Fry to third. Hat comes in.
Okay. We go with the no hold for Bob Elliott, infield back.
All right. Gonna try to get this lead. I need a 7, and if I get it, he's a 16. Nope. All right, Bob Elliott. Here's the pitch. 19. 4-11 righty. Fly to center.
Okay, there's a lot of activity, but feel good about getting 1 run out of that.
1 run on 1 hit. And I'm just glad my guys showed up to fight a little bit here so far. Assuming you don't have a 10-run explosion in the bottom of the first. So... Okay. 1-0. Bottom of the first. Sid Hudson, Benny McCoy.
All right. 4-5 is a fly out to left. Dom. 2-10 is going to foul out to the catcher.
All right.
And Teddy with 2 outs.
God help us.
3-7 is a walk.
No hold. Infield is back.
All right. Dolph swinging away. 15. 3-11 is a ballpark single. Chance for a lefty is 7.
1-7.
4. So he gets it. 2 out single.
All right, first and second for Bruce Campbell. We have no hold with the infield bat. Come on, Sid, get this guy out.
Okay. 3 on the pitch. 4-11 for a lefty is another ballpark single chance.
1-7.
15.
There we go. LO4. We escape. No runs, 1 hit. 2 left on. All right, I will take that inning, and I will be happy. All right, Jim Turner back out on the mound. Dr. B, good to go.
Yep.
We got a 4-4 righty. Fly to center field X.
That is 1E16.
That's pretty good. We have a 16 and a 10.
10 is clean, I think. Yep. 10's clean, so yeah.
All right, F8. El Senor Al Lopez. Got a 2-2. That is a ballpark home run for a righty. 1-6. 1-6. This could be big. 4. El Senor.
All right.
El Senor. Here's Sid Hudson. He is a 3 WR.
Okay.
3-9. Struck him out.
All right.
Stan Hack. 3-9. That's a walk.
Okay, I'll go ahead and hold, stand hack.
With 2 outs, he'll stay put. Let Pete have a chance. Here's the pitch. 9. 1-4. That's a hit. 1 to 16 is a homer. Anything else triple. Come on, Pete. That's out of here. They ate their Wheaties today, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay. Guess I'm good for Fry.
All right. Nobody on 2 outs, Lonnie Fry. 3-3. That's a ground out to first. 3-1 for the third out.
After a bit of damage there.
2 homers. Rare.
Sounds like 2021 baseball.
It's rare power for the Conductors of Wabash. Okay, bottom of the second. Hudson, Clift. We're ready.
Three, 4 is a ground out to short.
All right. Rizzuto.
1-8 is a single.
We're going to have to hold him with the infield back.
Okay. Put on a 1 to 16 if I get it, so I'll give it a whirl. Yeah, 3 or 7. I get an 11, and that's clean, so he'll stay put. Pitch. 3. 2-10 for Danning is a ground out to the pitcher, but that's actually fielder's choice. Jude will be out.
No hold on Danning. Infield back for Turner.
Okay. It's hitting as a 2. 10 on the pitch. 3-6 is a ground out to short.
All right. No runs on 1 hit. All right, boys. Doing what you got to do. Top of the third. Ina Slaughter. 3-4. That's a hit. 1 to 17 is a homer. Anything else a triple. My God.
All right.
Another homer. This is awfully weird.
They're all off the batter card too. I think.
The last 2 innings they have been, for sure.
Yeah.
All right, Mickey Vernon. 4-10 lefty, grounder to second. Bob Elliott. We got a 2-3, ground out to the pitcher.
Okay.
Johnny Berardino. 2-6. There's a hit. 1 to 3 is a homer. Anything else double. 8. That's a double. Keep it in the park.
All right. No hold for Berardino. Good for Lopez.
All right. Going for the RBI here. Lopez the pitch. 20. Got a 2-7. That's going to be a no-star single to center.
Okay. So -4 for DiMaggio.
All right, Berardino's a 12 -4. Makes it to 8. Not held 9. 2 outs 11. 1 to 11,
Okay.
he's safe. With the pitcher coming up, we're going home with the pitcher coming up.
All right, I'll throw.
1 to 11. And Lopez will trail.
Okay, I'll throw home.
1 to 11. 16, he got him. I didn't want to waste the opportunity.
Yeah, makes sense.
Hope that doesn't bite me. So 1 run on 3 hits. No errors, 1 left on. Moving right along to Sid versus Benny McCoy again.
What's the cutoff for? It's 7 in 3 innings, right?
Say it again.
7 runs in 3 innings to fatigue.
I think it's 5 and 1, 7 and 2, 9 and 3.
Oh, really? Okay. All right. Well, we don't have to worry about that because no reached yet. All right, McCoy. I'll take a swing at things. 3-9 is a strikeout.
No lead is safe. No lead is safe.
Maggio. 1-9 is a single.
All right, let's take a look here. Gonna have to hold him with the infield back.
Okay. We'll take a try at a good lead. 10 and 18, so he'll stay put. Teddy will swing away. 7 on the pitch. 5-9 is a shortstop X.
That is a 3E36, and he was responsible for the hold, which makes him a 4E36.
Okay. 5 and 8.
No error, but that is a 1-star single. SI1. So, first and second for Dolph. No hold. Infield back.
Okay. Dolph will swing away. 3 on the pitch. 4-4 is a fly to center field X.
That is Pete. He's a 1E8.
5 and 13.
No error. A 5 is an F2. So no one's going anywhere after that. We got 2 down, 2 on. Bruce Campbell.
So with the F2 though, doesn't on second they get to take a peek at the.
Not at center. It was hit to center, not right field. It has to be hit to right field for the tag up to left.
So it says F2, runner on second may tag up and try to advance.
When it's hit to center,
Just in general. Too, like there's no mention of.
you know what? That's a X chance rule thing. Okay. Fly out if there's a runner on 30 scores, runner on second. Computed safe chances is running speed plus the outfielder's arm.
Oh yeah, and this is the one where it's not that tag up thing. It's just shoot. Is it? So
Reezer's a -5.
right.
DiMaggio.
So that'd be 1 to 11.
16. So 1 to 11, he gets to third.
Yeah. I'm gonna keep him where he is.
Okay.
He won't go anywhere.
Okay. All right. First and second. I apologize. I forgot that was like an X chance thing, not just like the fly to right field
Yeah.
B that I'm used to. Okay, so first and second, 2 outs. No hold for Bruce.
All right. 19 on the pitch. 2-8. Ground out to second. Would have been a double play if he had the chance. The shutout continues.
Oh, don't say the word.
I have to jinx you somehow.
No, don't say the word. I have no problem jinxing myself, my friend. Just give it time. Just give it time. All right, here's Sid. Sid's like, dude, I could have hit that guy in. 5-7, grounder to short. Stan Hack, will he walk again?
Ugh. Probably.
1-7, single.
Get there somehow. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and hold him and go back for Reezer. Hope that he hit something else other than a homer.
All right, here's Pete, the pitch. 8. 6-5, lefty, ground ball, shortstop, X. Rizzuto, 2E36.
Yep.
And responsible for the hold because the lefty was up. So 3E36.
Yep.
I'm going to take a peek at these numbers. 3E36, 13, 15, 16, 17. 28. That sounds like a double play.
Yep. Yeah, it is.
Damn it. All right, so we got 6, 4, 3. That's rough. Nothing that an inning. No runs, 1 hit. No errors, nobody left on base. Going to the bottom of 4th. Sid versus Harlan Clift.
All right. 6-5 is a fly out to left. Bill Rizzuto. 2-6
Boom.
is a double to 10 or single. And that's a single.
Got to hold him, the infield back.
Okay. I'll take a peek, see if I can get the lead. 7. So, yeah, he's off and running from 1 to 16.
1 to 16. And hold on a second.
Yep. I know you have that T16, so
I do have a T16. We're throwing.
All right.
My guys are feeling confident.
11. Straight up stolen base. Nothing fancy. All right. So, I imagine that pulls the hold off.
No hold infield back for Harry.
Okay. Then I'll swing away with Harry.
Okay.
Again. Tempted not to, but all right. 5, 2, 3. Oh dear, that's not good.
Ground ball.
Third base A. Hold on.
All right, so that keeps him at second.
Yeah. Now we get to see if I do have a third catcher, but I forget how bad he is. 18. So Danny is out for a while.
That's 10 games, I'm thinking. That's rough.
I've been pretty injury free for most of the season, so that I feel like I'm due for that. Okay, so Danny. Okay. Well, that'll bring up pitcher. Yeah, I think that's gonna be it for Turner.
Okay.
And 2 outs. It's funny. I was thinking about pinch hitting for Danny. Should have done that in hindsight. Guess we'll bring in Joe Medwick.
Write that down. Medwick in the bottom of the 4th. Okay. No hold. Infield back for Medwick.
Okay. 8, 2, 6. It's gonna be a triple to 2 or a double. 12, so that'll be a double.
All right. Pays off. Get a run. Knock off the shutout. Because you said the word.
Yep. It all came together as planned.
All right.
Okay.
No hold on Medwick and infield back for McCoy. No lead is
Right.
safe. No lead is safe.
12 on the pitch. 5-5 is a strikeout.
Good job.
All right. So Medwick, he was just pinch hitting. He'll sit, and then I'll put a pitcher, which is going to be Vern. Wait, let me double check that. That'll be Vern Olson. What goes here? Vern comes in. And then obviously Al Evans will come in the 8th spot. Catcher. Vern, I think he hits 7. Yep.
Okay. Top of the 5th, Lenny Fry. 1-8 against a lefty is a walk.
Okay. My battery, I think, is even. Let me double check that. I think Al Evans has a. Yeah, he's a +2. Vern's -2. So that means I'll hold Lonnie Fry and ready for Enos.
Okay. Here's pitch. 10. 5-4 lefty. Catch X.
Ooh, 3E10.
I forgot to write him down on the sheet. Phil Al Evans. Three E10, you said?
Yep.
All right. There goes nothing. 3-7.
No. 10 is clean. 3 for 3 is WG.
WG got on first. Running
Yeah, just a straight up wild pitch.
wild pitch, straight up. All right. So Fry to second, and Slaughter's still up to bat.
All right, I will not hold Fry on second, and then infield back.
All right, Slaughter's going to try to bunt here.
Okay.
Here's the pitch. 9, 6, 9 on a B bunt is a good sack to the third baseman.
Yeah.
So 5, 3.
2 bases of it, you know.
So 1 out, man on third base.
All right. So I'll bring the infield in for Mickey.
Okay. So Mickey Vernon did what he had to do. We'll go ahead and bring in Jimmy Fox now. All right, so Jimmy Fox, 1 out, man on third. Here is the pitch. How's your infield again?
Infield's in right now.
All right, here's the pitch to Jimmy. 9 to 11. That's a walk.
Okay.
Bob Elliott with a man on first and second.
Let's do. I'll do corners in.
Corners in. That brings him down to a C. Speed sack, speed sack. Bad, pop. Yeah. Okay. Here is the pitch to Bob. 1. We are wild to 1. See if I got another 1 in me. Nope, that's a 20. Couldn't be more opposite. Bob, let's avoid the double play here, buddy. 6-9 righty. That's a walk. And loads them up.
Okay. Interesting. I'll keep the corners in. No, yeah, corners in, no hold for Berardino.
All right. Berardino's done. Bring in Eddie Miller. How's your infield again?
I'll keep corners in.
Corners in, bases loaded, 1 out, Eddie Miller. Come on, Eddie. Eddie. The pitch. 5, Eddie. 1, 2. 1 to 9 is a single. 1 to 9.
All right.
Let's keep it low, Eddie. Oh, it flew out of the box. 12. 1 out to short. It's 2 down for Al Lopez.
Okay. Well, Field back then with 2 outs.
Jeez Louise. Oh my god. I'm like, do I bring in Mike Krivich to pinch hit here? No. Al Lopez hit a homer earlier. I need his -2. I'm just going to trust El Senor here to do something good, all right? Here's a pitch to Lopez.
2 for 2 today.
1. There's 1. 10. 5-4 righty catch X.
Ooh, 3E10. Pressure's on.
Keep it low, buddy. Keep it low. 6-12.
E/P, but it's an E1.
Holy shit.
So Squib out in front of the plate, can't handle, 1 base error. Runners advance 1 base.
Well, that's an ugly way to get it.
But Lonnie Fry, he's sitting there on third base. He's like, come on, guy. Get me in there.
All right. Sid's pitching so well, but still got bases loaded. We'll bring in Mike Krivich here to pinch hit for Sid Hudson.
Okay.
Hopefully my bullpen does not murder me. All right, here's the pitch to Krivich. 16. 4-3 righty, fly to right field X. Who we got out there? Campbell, 3E8.
Right field, 3E8. Yep.
All right, 3E8. What am I looking at here? 3E8. 3, 6, 15, 16, 17, 18. We're a 1-3-6 on the D20. It's doable. It's doable. 12, 9. Sounds like an out.
Fly. Right.
Mike Krivich, let me down in my time of need. But we get an ugly run. Unearned.
To
1 run on no hits. 1 error. 3 left on.
Oh my gosh. All right. So we've got Jimmy Fox at first. We have Eddie Miller. I guess coming in short.
Yeah, he stays in it short.
Krivich. What's he doing?
Trying to figure that out right now. Krivich is coming out. So the pitcher will stay in that spot.
Okay.
Who's the pitcher, though? Who we got? Lefty, lefty. All right, so we'll bring in Tiny Bonham.
Okay.
Member of the Fat Boys. We put him in here. When did you bring in Olsen? Was it the top of the fifth? It was, right?
Yeah, it was between innings. Yep.
Right. Bottom of the fifth. Bottom's coming in. Do I have that all correct on my paper? I do. Okay. We're
No
ready
more
for
still
Dom.
cases for
Yeah, my hole just got a lot better.
All right. Well, Dom. Got here. All right. Ready. 4, 6. Ground out to third. Petty. 4, 11 is a fly left field X.
That
To
is
E11.
Elliott to E11.
9 and 14.
Makes a play.
All right.
All right, Dolph.
2, 6 is a walk.
No hold. Infield back.
Okay. Bruce Campbell. 7. 4, 7 is a single to 4. And actually, that's a ground out to first B, so we'll call it 3-1 for the third out.
All right, no runs, no hits, no errors, one left on. Great. All right, so we got a top. Top of the sixth, Stan Hack. 4-8 lefty, grounded to first. B. So another 3-1. One down for Pistol Pete. 5-9 lefty, fly to right field.
I'm sorry, I kind of blanked a little bit. What was Stan Hack?
Stan Hack was a 3-1 ground out.
Oh, okay.
Reeser was an F9.
Dang, okay. I was looking at like, holy crap, Vern Olsen's going to get torn up by Lair down a 3-9 single? Okay. All right.
All right, and Lonnie Fry with 2 outs.
Okay.
6-7 righty single. And we got Enos Slaughter.
Okay. I'll go ahead and hold Fry. I'm good for Slaughter.
Here's pitch. 7-2-5 is a walk. Two on for the beast.
All right. Might have to make a move here. 2 on, that hurts. Let's go with Bill Lee.
Lee. Bill Lee. So you're at a +3 now.
Yep. Okay, so that means Vern went Better. Okay.
All right. 2 outs, 2 on. Jimmy Fox, Bill Lee. See if Jimmy can make some magic here.
Okay.
Here's the pitch. 13. 2, 6. 1 to 6. 1 to 6 is a 1-star single. 1 to 6. 19. Ground ball, second base.
Okay.
Close. No runs. 1 hit. No errors. 2 left on. Bonham will continue to pitch.
Okay.
Facing Harlan Clift.
Okay, here we go. 3-6 is a ground out to the pitcher.
All right.
Bill Rosito. 3-12 is a ground out to third. And Al Evans, first at bat. 2-7 is going to be a single chance to 9. 8.
No hold.
Get on. Time for not the 7 NR pitcher, but rather that. What is Bill Lee? He is. Oh, okay. 6 NR. That's not too bad.
Is he batting?
Yeah.
6, he said?
Yep.
All right, let her rip.
Okay. 7 on the pitch. 5-9. He hits as a righty. So 5-9 is a strikeout.
All right. Top of the 7th. Bob Elliott. 6'10", righty. Rounder to short.
Okay.
Eddie Miller. Foul ball. 4-6, righty is a single.
All right. I will need to hold him and pitch to Al.
All right, so that's a +1. He's at a 16. To get the lead, I need a 2 through 5. Got to avoid the 12. We're going to try 2 through 5. 5, he's off and running. 16 or under. You throwing?
Sure. Why not?
16 or under. 3 gets there. And that's a possible throwing error?
Yeah, 1 to 16. Because of Al.
1.
Oh my goodness. All right, so he gets the stolen base.
Stolen base, and then an E2. So Miller on third with 1 out. How's your infield?
Second here. So then we're going to go with infield in for Al Lopez.
Okay. It brings him to a C. He's swinging away. Here's the pitch. 19. 4-3 righty. Fly to right field X.
Right field is 3E8.
We have a 9, 12.
Alright, so 12 is clean. And 9 for 3 is F2. So that will score.
Alright, so F9. Sack. 8. So 2 outs, nobody on base. Tiny's going to just swing here.
Okay.
I value him on the mound. 1-6 strikeout. So 1 run on 1 hit, 1 error. All right, Tiny heads back out on the mound to face the top of your order. I reiterate, no lead is safe. But we're up 7-1 right now.
Yeah, so if any lead is safe, it's getting there. Pretty close. 3-5 is a walk.
No hold. Infield back.
All right, DiMaggio swings away. 6. 3-5 again. That's weird. Also a walk.
No hold. Infield back.
Okay. Teddy will swing away. 20 on the pitch. 5-7 is going to be a double play. Just a second.
4-6-3. McCoy to third. Camellia up. No hold. Infield back. Let's try to get out of this. Come on, Tiny. Come on, Tiny.
2. And on the high is pass ball 0. Actually, low is 0 too. 3-5 is a walk. Okay, we're getting a lot of those.
Jeez, Louise, Tiny. What are you doing? All right, no hold. Infield back for Bruce Campbell.
All right, and I guess since we have zeros for wild pitch, buck, and pass ball, I'll skip that. 110.
Oh, no.
That's a homer.
Oh, no. Like I said, no lead. 5, 5. That's a big one.
Is it enough?
It's a start.
It is a start, yep.
Shit. All right, Harlan Clift.
4-4 is a catcher X.
We're at 1E5.
2 and 13.
No error. WG. WG with no runners is a squib 2-3 ground out.
All right.
Campbell, quiet. It was 0 for 3 and then kaboomski.
Yeah. He's kind of a hit or miss. That was a hit, though.
Okay. Billy's still up. Stan Hack up. Top of the order.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep Billy in.
All
I
right.
guess.
Here's Stan. 110 is a walk.
All right, I can handle that.
Third walk of the day.
I will hold Stan and keep infield back for Pete.
All right. Plus him at a 16. He's a 3 or a 7. We'll go for that. That is a 6. So he'll stay put. Pete Reeser, the pitch. 11. 3, 5. 2-star single.
Okay.
First and third for Lonnie Fry.
All right, so let's go with corners in. No hold.
Corners in, no hold. Here's the pitch. 5. 4, 5, righty. Ground ball, third base, B. He was in.
Yeah, that's that cheesy one.
Ground ball, third base, B. First and third. Batter safe, lead runner out. All right, so Hack is out. Fielder's choice, Reeser to second. All right, first and second. Enos slide.
Okay. Enos. Let's see. I will go with infield back, no hold.
Here's the pitch. 16. We got a 1-5 fly to right field B question mark. It's 2 outs. And Jimmy Fox.
Okay. I'm good.
Here's the pitch. 8. 6-3 righty. Ballpark single chance to 7. 4. So we load him up. Been here before, right?
Bob Elliott. All right, well, let's see if Billy can wiggle his way out of it.
Bob Elliott. Mr. Double Play goes up in the clutch. Let's see if we can get it done. 10. 4, 6 righty. That is a single to right field with no stars.
That was what number?
4, 6 righty.
Oh, for 6. Okay. Single right field, yep. Right field is +0.
We're looking at Lonnie Fry for the extra. Fly to right field, so 16, his arm is 0, stays a 16, not held 17, 2 outs, 19. Fry's coming home.
Um,
19.
see, yeah, that doesn't make much sense to throw 4. What do we got on 2? I'll throw home just because I don't think you're going with Fox.
All right. 9.
What's that?
9.
Oh, you got it? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
2 RBI single. That's huge. That is huge.
Yep.
All right.
Addie Miller. All right, I'm good.
Billy's tired.
Oh, yeah? Well, he's got an R3, right?
Yeah, this is the 3rd inning, and he gave up a walk and 3 hits.
Well, it's not quite the start because he came in with 2 outs. So he has 1 more out before he's eligible.
He came in the 5th inning, right?
in the 6th for Jimmy Fox.
Oh, okay. I put it in the wrong spot. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so yeah, but after 6 outs, it would have been his pal.
Yeah, so he has 2 dots stored as pal right now. Then, right?
Okay, gotcha. All right.
Yeah,
Right, let's see if Miller can soften him up here. First and second, right?
Yep. Yeah, I'm back no hold.
All right, here's the pitch to Eddie. 11, 2-8, pops out to short.
All right, 2 runs.
2 runs on 1, 2, 3 hits. No errors. 2 left on. All right, I'll leave Tiny in despite the home run to face Phil.
All right. 2-11. It's going to be a ballpark single chance. 7, 17. That'll be L6.
All right.
Al Evans. He's locked in. 5-7 is a fly out to center. And the pitcher spot, Bill Lee. Can't imagine him staying unfatigued, so he's going to come out. And 2 outs. This isn't really helping me any. I'll do Gene Moore. Will I, actually? Now I think about that. I do Gene Moore. We'll go with Joe Marty.
Right. All right, we're ready for him. I hope.
1-11 is ground out to short.
Right.
He'll come out, and we'll put our new pitcher in. Let's see. Okay, so Al Lopez. All right, I'm gonna bring in Jake Moody.
Jake Moody.
Double check if I can do that. I have. Oh yeah. I have Max Lanier starting. Check something here.
So Moody's an O, so we're at a +2 now, looks like, for the hold. And Lopez is ready if Jake's ready.
I just want to make sure I get this right. So Bill Lee went a total of 2.1. Faced 12 batters. Jake Moody +2. And wild pitch to 4. Okay, now I'm ready.
All right. 6-9 righty is a hit. 1 to 16 is a double. Double for El Senor.
Not a bad game for El Senor.
No, it's been a spark plug for sure. All right, so Tiny's going to come out here. We will pinch hit. With Pete Fox. I love Pete Fox because his name is Irvin. They thought he had big ears, so they called him Peter Rabbit. They called him Rabbit, then they started calling him Peter Rabbit, and then they just started calling him Pete, and they just don't even call him Rabbit anymore.
That's so good.
They just changed his name. Like, screw it, you're Pete now. All right, Pete, Irvin, whatever his name is. Pitch. 5-10 righty. Ground ball, shortstop, X.
2E36.
1-12.
Can't be good. 36. Okay, so 12 is clean, but we get an SI1.
All right.
So runs at the corners with how many outs? No outs? Are you kidding me? Come on, Jake Moody. We'll bring the corners in. We'll have to hold Pete Fox.
Pete Fox kind of quick.
Yeah.
So
Rabbit.
that hold evens him out. He needs a 4 or a 5, and he'll run it an 18. We'll try to get that lead. Didn't get it. So he will stay put. Stand hack. Pitch 9. 5-10 lefty. Ground ball, shortstop, X.
All right, so he's responsible for the hold, so it'll be 3E36, but he is back.
7-10.
3.
G3 pound.
That's the pound sign. So that's SI2.
Hot dog.
And then the other, was it clean? What was the other number?
10.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so just an SI2. Runners back at the corners. Another speedster. We'll do the same thing. Corners in, no hold. Or sorry, corners in and hold.
All right, Hack's on first. Why did I put him on second? I gotta cross that out. First and third, right?
Max on first. Yep. Fox on third.
All right, here's Pete Reeser with no outs. He had a double play earlier. That's so rare, though. How's your infield?
Corners in, and there's a hold on.
Pitch. 6. 1-9. Fly to left field B.
Left field is
Question
-1.
mark. All right. And Pete Fox, pretty quick. Well, not super quick. He's a 14. Not held at third, so that's a 15. And then the -1 for the arm brings it back to a 14. I don't love it. Is there a minus for being left or right field as well?
Not to home, no.
So it's just running at a 14 to get home?
Did you do your A+2? So the B question mark is just A plus 2. So that's the outfield adjustment. And so it's
So what?
15.
1 to 15.
Yeah.
Sure. We'll try it. 1 to 15.
All right. Then the trail. A minus 5 plus, and then minus 2 for that. So it'd be A minus 7 if you plan on trailing. So I'll throw home.
Okay, we'll go ahead and trail.
All right. I'll still throw home.
All right. 15.
Ooh. Is that? Do we just decide that that's yes? That barely makes. Actually, is that the play at the plate then?
Should be a play at the plate.
Oh my gosh, this never happens for my games. All right, so catcher rating is 3. So safe is 1 to 10. I was 11 to 20.
Safe is 1 to 10. All right, come on. 4 gets there.
Okay, plus the trail.
And Hack goes on the throw. Reezer gets the sack.
$11 to 4 ball game here.
11 to 4. 1 out, guy on second base. Trying to get back some of those Roswell runs I gave up.
Yeah, doing a great job.
All
All
right.
right, so we'll go with. So now we just have Hack on second. Gotta do that. And for Lonnie Fry. Yeah, so we have 1. Dang. All right. Jake Moody will attempt to get Lonnie Fry out. And no holding, field back.
Here's pitch. 4. 3, 8. That's a hit.
That's quite a hit.
1 to 4 is a homer. Anything else double. That's a double. Rare game like this for the Conductors. Very rare. But anybody watching this video who has followed the series, I'm sure hears a very uppity step in my voice that you don't usually hear in the 9th inning.
Enjoy it. Enjoy it. Yeah, that's all right. So then Enos. Okay, yeah. No holding, field back, pitching to Enos.
All right. Here's Slaughter. The pitch. 9. 6, 7. Lefties a walk.
Okay. And that will do it for Jake Moody. He is useless today. We're going to bring in Bobo. And he better. The only other pitcher I have is Clint Brown, I think. He hasn't come in for a single inning.
All right. Newsom. Bobo Newsom. Your hold remains a +2. Got guys on first and second. Jimmy Fox.
Okay. Okay.
You ready?
Yep.
Here's pitch. 18. 5, 10, righty. Ground ball, shortstop, X.
Okay, that's 2E36.
6, 9.
Okay. 6. I should know this by now. Yeah, that's 6. The G2. That'll get Slaughter out at second. 4.
All right, fielder's choice. 2 outs. Fry goes to third. So first and third, 2 outs. Bob Elliott again. I assume there's no hold on Jimmy Fox.
Yeah, there is not a hold. Screwed up my scoring sheet there. I gave Slaughter, for some reason, a RBI walk. And then had to bring Fry back to second. Okay, so Bob Elliott. Yeah, I'm good. And go back to.
All right, Elliott, the pitch. 18. 3-5 is a walk. Loads them up.
Okay.
For Eddie Miller.
Nope. All right, I'm good.
Here's the pitch. 17. 5-6 righty. Grounder to short.
Made it through the lineup.
3 runs on 1, 2, 3, 4 hits. No errors. 3 left on. 12-4. Let us not give up 9 runs this inning. All right, let me. I need to bring in a pitcher.
That's all you need.
So, lefty, righty, lefty. Pick your poison here. Whew, boy. We're going to bring in Bob Carpenter. In the top of the 9th. Bottom of the 9th, duh.
Okay.
Come on, Bobby.
We believe in miracles. Yes! All right. 1-3 is sneaky little round out to short.
Good God. All right, that's 1. That's 1, Bobby. Come on, Bobby. Bobby.
4-6 is also ground out to short.
All right, that's 2.
Not a bad start for him.
Come on, Bobby.
5-6 is a fly out to center.
There we go.
Woo!
That was unexpected.
I will be glad to leave that one in the rearview mirror.
Yeah. Yeah, no kidding. A lot of action. Lot of action. When are you good for game 3?
Let's see. I think tomorrow might be good. So, yeah, if you can do tomorrow, then great. If not, then we'll have to probably sync schedules.
What is the latest you could start tomorrow?
Oh, that's a great question. So I'm central, so I get a bonus hour. So, I mean, pretty reasonably late for you.
Tomorrow I'm going to a Columbus Clippers game. My first baseball game of the year.
Oh, exciting.
So I'm guessing I should be home by 11, which would be 10 for you.
Okay. Yeah, so if that works out, then yeah, we'll just keep in touch, and I'll send you a lineup in case.
Okay, I'll send you my lineup too, and we'll shoot for 11 tomorrow. And if it looks like I'm going to be out later than expected, I will give you a heads up.
Excellent.
All
Sounds
right.
good.
Good game.
All right. Good game. Talk to you soon.
See you at night. The Conductors with a big win. I'll tell you what, it feels good when I'm rolling 1, 2s, and 3s and they're landing on hits. It's a whole different ballgame. It's a whole different ballgame. So that is one win that officially keeps me out of last place. If I can steal another win in this next game, that'd be great. He's got Max Lanier coming up against me. We know how lefties have given me fits, even though tonight wasn't too much of a problem. I don't know. Hopefully, whatever juice they drank tonight, they can keep drinking. Tomorrow night around 11, sounds like. And yeah, I'm going to shut her down, and I'm just going to enjoy this win because they have been few and far between lately. Thanks for watching. Have a good night. Adios.